Alright, here I am, back at this. So, we're back at the async Multiworld. Hello everybody. And as far as progress goes, we have capes now. As he was so kind to find these. So thanks to Desi, we might be able to finish SMW, depending on how difficult Bowser's Gauntlet becomes. If that becomes too troublesome, there might be an alternative option how we beat this, which is a bit longer. Shouldn't that work? Or should we beat this? No matter what of the both will happen, we will jump to our Link to the Past and catch up there, because I haven't done that yet. I actually wanted to start with a Link to the Past today normally, but after I saw that I got capes, I essentially couldn't wait to get into SMW. So we are going back and grabbing some capes. How is everybody? Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. I just want to check something. I guess this is also good to receive the items. We're done. 7 bosses to defeat Bowser. So we done that condition. We have beaten indeed 7 bosses. Grabbing the Yoshi in case we need to go the alternative route. Now this is gonna be really difficult because my Bowser Castle is going to be a gauntlet stage, which means that there's most likely every room in a row happening. So instead of having a choice between doors, it's going to be... What was that? Oh, that's the thunder effect. Instead of having a choice between the rooms, I have to beat all of the rooms in a row, which includes the dreadful water swimming section, the net section we normalize climb, but we can fly and try to do that section that way. That it's going to be rough. And then there's this front room with the stomping spikes on the ceiling. I don't know if the rooms are in a random order or if they are always in the same order, but if I remember correctly, that front room so far always came before the other room where I need the cape. As long as I can bypass the room with the cape requirement, I should be okay. Unless I get like the front spike room at the end and there's no power up. Then I might be screwed. But we will see. If that ends up being too difficult, we will see if we can maybe get some more items in Valley of Bowser, because we can basically use the cape to fly in Iggy's castle. And we could then try to get to the back door if the back door is different than the front door. So yeah, wish me luck everyone. This is going to be surely an experience. Why is the time limit for this? Why is the time limit for this short? What is happening? Do I only get like 100 seconds for the whole level? That's crazy. No, what the hell happened, man? Why did I only have 100 seconds? Oh, that's a timer trap. Somebody sent that over. That was an unfortunate time to get this ore, but at least this way I can keep the cape in the item box. Oh god, not the chuck room. Oh my lord. I thought you were jumping to the left, okay. I think I remember the order being like this, which is terrifying. Which means it's not in random order, it's basically one after another. Which means the net room is one of the last, which is really bad. Jesus. That was an unfortunate time for be on that cycle. So yeah, it's a gauntlet. You die, you start at the beginning. And I think that is true until we hit Bowser's door. So yeah, at the very end there's one midway, I think. I'm just gonna do this room slowly. Yeah, that room isn't so bad when you do it slowly. No. Oh, here's the net room, actually. Okay, so this is the room where you need to fly. Alternatively, you can just damage boost in it. Oh, jeez. This is a bad room. I completely forgot that this room exists. Okay, so... Oh, it's only a set amount of rooms, thank God. It's not all of them. Okay. Merciful seed. We didn't get the shitty room, okay. The shitty room is otherwise really bad. Oh fuck, there's no checkpoint in this. How no. What is that noise? Oh, it's the lightning. Surely I don't die at Vanilla Bowser, right? Vanilla Bowser's easy. Who even dies to this guy? Not me, let me tell you that. Alright. What? Green got so far? I also remember there being a bottomless pit normally in Bowser's Castle, but could be that I misremembered, so I guess we are beating this. Luckily this guy does not stun you upon crashing, or he does not hit you. Like, he doesn't hurt you when he storms, that's a good thing at least. And that's GG for SMW. Wow, that was fast. Good. Let me post that. Alright. Gonna take a screenshot real quick. There we go. Alright, that means A Link to the Past is left. Which we have a lot of things to do and a lot of things to catch up. Oh wow, okay, that did release everything at once. That's not as good. I had a progressive shield in Ludwig's castle. I had a recovery heart, piece of heart, a swim trap, rupee, another boss from Hollow Knight, an infested banshee, organic caparans, that's again Hollow Knight. I have so many Hollow Knight things in SMW. Mind Refresh Ultra and Hell Beneath. Blue Skull Key in Iggy's Castle, okay. So there wasn't as much there. Oh, Progressive Gravity. Progressive Gravity. Oh, that's VVVVVV, maybe? Oh no, that's Kingdom Hearts. Okay. Good. So, we have beaten it. Did not expect it to go this quick, honestly. I thought there were a lot more rooms. I guess they changed it so that's not all the rooms, but you don't get a checkpoint instead. I'm glad that it was like this because the order was kinda terrifyingly similar from what you normally get, and the water room and the from room with the spikes at the ceiling is really terrifying. Those two rooms are really bad. Like, the water room is fine when you take your time, but man, is it really difficult to do. Especially if you die over to the front one, and you have to return to the water room. And every time you get impatient, it's such a death spiral. I guess I'm gonna change my title. Alright. There we go. Title update. SMW didn't have much in it. It only had a few things that were important for this multiworld. Honestly. Boy. The boy. What's also great is that we skipped all the R4 special world levels. No Tabula, no Wait Cool, or it's called. No Outrageous. Just skipped all of these. Very cool. Alright. So I shall switch games then. So hang on a second, guys. I shall switch games. Be right back.
Later.
Alright, A Link to the Past time, everybody. We just beat SMW, so we are going into A Link to the Past. Now here's several things that we can do in A Link to the Past. First off, we receive new gifts. So that's all bottles, which means I could potentially try Coach there at this point. It's additional heart, which is good. Okay, this even had my ether. Ice Palace. And we're gonna save that real quick. Alright, we have several things that we can do now. We can rematch Coach there. We can go after Swamp Palace, I think. Oh, actually we can't because we don't have the mirror. We need the mirror for Swamp Palace to be actually accessed. Because we can't go back otherwise. But Ice Palace should be in logic. We should be able to go into Ice Palace. Ah, that's weird, I only have 3 bottles. I guess that was not only like the contents of the bottle that I got, which I didn't because I had already my bottles filled. So I guess that's that. So yeah, as I said yesterday, I lost progress the first day. I lost like 3 hours 40 minutes of progress. I was kind of bummed. I was like deciding if I should throw the towel and give up because this seed is really hard and difficult. Some Burp got the magic mirror from Desi, that's nice. I still wait for mine, but I think it was in Archipelago's world and they can't reach it yet, I think they said. Yeah. I lost so much progress, so I was kind of bummed. I played with the towel, throwing the towel and stopped playing. But then I decided like to say, fuck it, I'm just gonna grab the most essential items that I lost and come back. Now I have these items back that I need to complete the game. I even went back and killed the 2 bosses for the crystals and Aghanim, because I did kill Aghanim back then. So I redone basically how you cast the tower again. I remember that I'm still missing checks that I should have done, and they're basically in Eastern Palace. Remember how I went to the boss immediately and just decided to clap it? Yeah, apparently there's a whole wall section to the right before you enter the door that's obviously locked with a boss lock. So maybe I should grab what's there. In case it might be something that is required. Ow. Oh, that's right, because I killed Aghanim, the sprites changed. So, yeah. So, the whole idea with this game, why it's so difficult. It is so difficult because I have to deal with a lot of insanity options, like pot sanity, item drop sanity. Even though I didn't want it to have item drop sanity in it. Yes, this is an option that I did unwillingly sign up for. Same as with the complete random damage. I just wanted damage values to be shuffled, but that's wrong. I just wanted damage values to be shuffled, and so that when you have armor, that you are taking less damage. So it makes sense. I just accidentally seem to have activated a pure random option, which means in theory, the red me is supposed to be better, but because of the setting that we have, it can be worse because the damage is completely random. So my green meal, for example, could be insanely good, and everything only does like 1.5 heart damage or something like that. And the red meal could be absolutely terrible by essentially having only, essentially making enemies hit me really hard. So I keep forgetting that I have actual boots to run with. It's my bad that I skipped all of this once more. It has been a while since I played this. So if there's an item behind this, I apologize for not getting it earlier. Oh, it's just a compass. So I have 25 keys. Where did I get all these keys from? That's insane. Hiro-sofT. That sounds really important. There is nothing else in this. Alright, so we got that. Whatever that is. Sounds really important though. Okay. We have options. Very many options. So the options include diving into Turtle Rock, which has a lot of checks, but can be really terrible. Going into Misery Mire, which sounds equally as terrible, but we have everything for it. We can't do Skywards because we missed the Fire Rod. We can't do Swamp Palace because we missed the mirror. And Ganon's tower is locked, as long as we don't have the crystals. Tower of Hera is also an option, but maybe we should do the other dungeons and see what they have before we commit to having to deal with Coach there at the top of Tower of Hera. Because that is single-handedly the worst location for the guy. And with all the Fire Rod, that's also really terrible. Alright, cool. What's in this haunting hallway? Chickens. Interesting choice. That's a lot of stealing plants you have here. Also, I need to remind you that I still have the Master Sword, which at this point is a bit rough. Box of rockets. I'm not dealing with this. Oh gosh, I just realized. I don't know all the key drop locations in Misery Mire. I only know the chest locations. Oh fuck. Right. Right. Ah. This is in the most obnoxious position it could be. A Triforce piece. I just realized the section where you normally use the fire rod, that's gonna be really dumb. A deco shield. Wow, dude. Okay, wasn't so bad. It doesn't say which boss it is in this one, okay. Big key to measure my... yeah. Dude, I don't know if you know it, but I am currently in Misery Maya. Oh, that's a Frim trap. Enjoy your Frim. I honestly have no idea if there's such a thing as like a key dropping spot in this. I know that there's more stuff to grab in the main floor. Like this chest up there. Man, I'm glad Linets don't hurt as much in this. That, on the other hand, does. Owie. All that for roast chicken. But you can't fire because of too many sprites. That's good. Another heal potion for Mystic Quest. Wow, that was the most handedly dumb thing that I did. I could just leave and let them alone, but I decided to just bother them. That's on me then. Okay. Please stun the enemy when I use them. You know what? No, I'm not giving you the satisfaction of doing that. I know exactly what's going to happen if I'm running around with that little health. There we go. The hookshot sometimes just doesn't work for some reason, I don't know why. Sometimes it just refuses to hit enemies, instead just retracts. Wow. Why does everything hurt me so goddamn much in this? Right, okay. Ah! Blech. That's not the way to go. What am I thinking? This is... Oh gosh, this is gonna be awkward. Oh. Oh shit. Oh no. Get out of here. Cool. Ow. Hey, sheesh. That's one resilient slot. Alright, who is this? Right, that hurts. Oh shoot. Okay, good. That's something for Desi. A compass. Okay, we got a crystal. Let me actually change these things back to what they were. That's crystal. No, red. That's blue. And I think Palace of Darkness was the green pendant. Yeah. Okay, so we know more. Ice Palace is a red pendant. Skywoods is the blue pendant. Turtle Rock is a red crystal. At least Desert Palace, Tall Terror, and Swamp Palace. Like Desert Palace, Swamp Palace, and Tall Terror, which we don't know. Oh, Swamp Palace we do know. It's a crystal. Which leaves the other dungeons as crystal dungeons. Tall Terror and Desert are both crystal. All pendants in the Dark World, man. Insane. Okay, good. I mean, we can't do Swamp Palace because we lack the mirror for it. We can try Turtle Rock. Should be able to do that. Ice Palace would be completable for us to do. The problem is just it's a pendant dungeon, so question is if we really want to beat it at this point. And Skywoods is only a pendant, so who knows what the boss has though, so we don't know. So I would say Turtle Rock is next. But there's something else I want to take care of before I forget. Something that's really annoying. And I'm an idiot because I did it in the wrong order again. Don't tell me I have to do this again. This has just become even more annoying. So, in case you're wondering why I have to do this again, as I said already, I lost progress and I did only get the essentials. This wasn't an essential check, and apparently it's not remembering I did this. So I'm gonna have to do this twice now. Great. Love it. That's a cool item in the tree. Just wanted to check what my bonk item there is, and it's peace. So this is not counting as having done that. Didn't get any items from him. So we can save a crit, get back into the Dark World. Man, having a mirror would be surely nice. This is really tiresome to do. Come on, you miserable piece of shit. The reason why this is really annoying is the fact that you cannot sprint with this. Because if you press the sprint button, you just lay it behind you. I still don't understand why they decided to make that an option. Turtle Rock might be either our next goal because it gives us the Super Bomb access. Which will be eventually giving us another item. And it could be something that is required for us. Or for somebody else really important. I did get this, right? Oh, right. Can't enter caves with this. I will check on the way back. That's just a bomb refill, okay. Yeah, we did this. Is there something else that I can do in the light world that does not require me to do excessive things? So yeah, there you have it. There is a palace and Tower of Hell are both dungeons with crystals. Right, there's one more thing. I killed Aghanim. So that gives me Agamemnon slashes Nexus. Those are just things that I haven't thought about when I did them the first time, but I did definitely thought about doing them now that I have actually played the game and I like remembered like, oh yeah, I killed Aghanim in this seed, so I should definitely check what the latch has. I also don't know if I visited the shop in the Dark World that's in this location. And this I need mirror. What is Aghanim Sledge? A giant's knife! Oh! 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 I'm sorry. And that's rude. Seriously? Alright. Is that everything? I mean, I can still go into the Lost Forest. I do remember there were like more shops in Death Mountain. I guess not. But I can also get the hit for the pedestal. I wanted to get that, but back then when I tried, I was not having enough health. I was just getting sniped by an enemy. I do want to know though. By the way, in case you're wondering why I did that, that's the spot where I got killed. Alright, what is pedestal? Hey Blue, do you need a timer trap for your game? That sounds really important. Okay. But now we know. That's not required. We don't need all pendants. So, the plan. Here's the play. Alright, we're going into Turtle Rock. I don't know if I'm gonna carry and bring a lot of potions with me. Can I not? Yeah, you know what? I should be able to, like, enter Turtle Rock from behind and work my way backwards through those sections. That's the thing you can do in Inverted, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, and Mimic Cave is also still an option now that we have Bow. Yeah. Finally, jeez. Took long enough. So, we're going to Turtle Rock, and we will try to enter it from behind. Oh, I actually cannot enter it from behind. That's right. I need the mirror for that. Everything requires this goddamn mirror. Where's my mirror, man? I need it. Ow. Rude. At least you get to see this again, I guess. North Magic Turtle Rock. What fun is going to be had? Yeah, we already know that. We go into the Desi room first. This is the Desi room, everyone. The Desi soft lock. I cannot get everything in here because I need the fire rod to be able to get that stuff, I believe. Yeah, so we can't get these, but we could try to beat the boss. Ow! Oh, that, oh man, that was a kick in the balls. Right. And that's just bombs. Nice. Gotta stay cool, folks. Are you having a laugh? Not that those hearts matter, man. No, I don't remember which one leads me to what. This is the one I want to take first. I also can't do Mimic Cave because Mimic Cave would require me to get the mirror, which again I don't have. Okay, you're the one that shoots regardless. Why does Mr. Quest have so many cure potions? And there's bread. Enjoy your bread. Genre in Tree C of Binding. Surely not important, right? Okay, now comes this. Yikes, man, that's not cool. That's also not very cool. Yeesh. Isn't this room like a key? I do remember distinctly there is something in this. Ow. Sheesh. An enemy to stun for magic would be nice. That's not an enemy that you can stun. Oh fuck. Alright, let's do this. Well, this is gonna be fun with no magic. Ugh, this is gonna be fun. I think I'm doing it wrong. That was the worst timing to have. God, I hate this room. It's normally wise not so bad, but given how everything just fucking hurts me in this. This is such a strict timing. I don't want to come back to this. Okay, okay. We look in the next. We looked in that other room if there's magic somewhere or an enemy that I can stun. I'm going crazy otherwise. There's magic in case we desperately need to farm it. Actually, wait. Oh, fuck off. Go away. Wow, dude, that was so bad. Whatever, 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 whatever. Bloody match kit, man. And that's another Hollow Knight item. Why do I have all the Hollow Knight stuff? Bro. Okay. Good. Get that magic back in that one room. Let me see what the boss is. Maybe it might be wise to get the hearts from the anti-fairy. But I just don't know who the boss is, so... I have as a red potion should something go wrong, so... I just hope it's something that I can beat. Oh, fuck. Don't panic, useless item, Hero. It's fine, it's just blind. It is body damage. Okay. His body damage is pitiful from his main body, but his projectiles hurt insane. And just rupees. Alright, done that. Fantastic. That's 3 bosses done. 4 bosses done. Sorry. 4 bosses done. Which means that we can now... Wait. Yeah, we should just look what the super bomb is. I'm not gonna do Tower of Terror just yet because I would need definitely potions for that, and I will get potions for that if necessary. I'm an idiot. We can't do this because we need the mirror! Ugh. Fuck! Where's my goddamn mirror, man? I need my mirror. I think I can check that again on the Multiworld server. Because we did look for... We did look for it in the Multiworld server. Like, at least I hinted towards it. Where is it? Yeah, so Blood, the Mystic Quest has it. It's in a giant tree. In the 4th floor. In the Hookledge southwest box. That's what's majorly blocking me off. But they said like and my fire rod is in Colossus Deco Scrub Grotto front. By Echo. So it's basically in front of Spirit Temple. Is what it is. So those are the 2 items that would be really nice to have. Half Magic, I don't know where that is, but I don't care as much. Alright, let's do the thing. So let's try to kill Coach there. We could do Ice Palace before. But honestly, I want that fucker dead. I want that guy dead. I want to have that thing bloody murdered. And with our current hearts, I think I should be able to take at least 3 or 2 hits. Yeah, you tried. All right. Fuck. Fuck! I hate this. I hate this so much. This is the dumbest boss to have on this fucking top. You can't even keep him in the corner because he can still move. Did I just... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Fuck me. Why am I so dumb? Stop running away from me when I have this. God damn. Fuck. Fuck. I hate you, Coach Day. I hate you so much. Oh, I hate you so much. Oh, I hate you so much. This is the worst. Alright, we got this. We got this. We can do this. We can do this. I just need to be not an idiot about it, honestly. That hurts though. Like, that attempt only wasted like over 500 rupees down the drain. Just because this guy, like, kills you in 2 bits. It's so bad. The damage of this guy is insane. Well, actually, it was more expensive. It was actually like 600 rupees just for that attempt. Ugh. I really want my magic mirror. I really, really, really want it, man. You guys have no idea how much I want it so bad. And I really, really hope I will get it eventually, because the next week is going to be really awful for me. Because I have like a day, for example, where I have to stay at work because they celebrate something. And I am not fond of these celebrations at work, really. It's not my thing. So, Tuesday, I'm not going to have as much time for this, unfortunately. Gotta love when they do that. Oh my gosh, leave me alone. Dude. Go away. Oh my god. Can we not get hit by this? For once. Thank you. We actually have a fair shot at this now. Don't! Ah! Fuck yes. Okay. Ah! This was the most stress I was. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. You got that. Thank goodness that shit is over. Okay. Now here's the thing. We need Swamp Palace and we need Desert Palace. I don't know where my Desert Palace big key is. But I know what I need for Swamp Palace. The thing is, the Desert Palace key could be also an Ice Palace. Or what somebody else needs could be also an Ice Palace. So our next stop is Ice Palace. Yeah, we already have that. Oh joy. In a dungeon where I don't want to waste magic. Enemies that want me to waste magic. Honestly, no, I'm not dealing with this. We can stun certain enemies for magic if necessary. This just looks like a bad time to be involved. That's a super mischief. Nice. I do not know how to icebreaker. Was there a chest in this room? No. I don't know how to icebreaker, so... Oh, fuck this. This is unfair, dude. This is really not fair. Holy fuck, man. No shit, Sherlock. What is this even randomized? Ow. Oh, stop it. Ow, this conveyor belt sucks ass. It's trolling me. You are a trap. What's instead of the firebar here? There's something instead of the firebar in this room. I'm not gonna figure out what it is. Instead of the spike trap, it's that. I mean, I have enough keys, why not? Oh, fuck. Oh, I fucking hate your face. Oh, come on, dude. I hate this. Fuck. Oh. Why does the game hate me so much to put in the worst enemies of all time always in a singular room? It's so annoying. This dungeon is fucking rude. Apologize for the excessive swearing, but man, this seat has been terrible. From like having my save file deleted to that courage there fight, this is really an ordeal, man. That's not what I wanted to see. Because now I'm having this shit. Oh boy, is it me or is it getting hot in here? Ah yes, this shitfest of a room. Jesus. Oh, that enemy had an item. Shit, man. That's crazy. It's a charm notch, whatever that is. Alright. Fuck the thief. I'll grab that on the way back. Requiem of Spirit. Oh, Echo needed that. Okay, good. Echo is also the person that has my fire rod. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, dude. So that's all that is. What's this? A seashell. And more armor for Doom. Let's see if it's gonna be back. No, it's not. Okay. Cool. I forgot there's 2 battlewoods in this room. And all of that for a singular rupee. Nice. And there's a piece of heart for blue. Now here's the thing, I could potentially just go further, beat the boss and be done with it, but there's still items here. More armor for Doom, for example. Why am I the guy that has all the Doom items? And that's an ice trap in Ice Palace. This is just to do the puzzle then. So, there's no need to go that way. Unless there's an enemy that like drops a key or something, but if I remember, that's not the case. Very cool that we have again a check for an anti-fairy at the front entrance of the store. I fucking hate this game, mate. Ugh. Alright, who is it? Fantastic. Exactly what I wanted to see. So we can't do Ice Palace. We can't finish it. I need my fire rod, man! I still need my fire rod. Where is it? I still need fire rod and ice rod. No, not ice rod, but my mirror. So, we can't do that. What else is there that I can do? Like at this point, I feel like everything is being either blocked off by a mirror or a fire rod. I mean, I could go around and see what all the shops have again, in case I missed a shop. I could do a more throughout search on Death Mountain. Oh, boy. That might be it, what I can do, honestly. I need Desert Palace Big to complete Desert Palace. I need Palace of Darkness Big to beat Palace of Darkness. I need my Fire Rod to enter the last bit of Skywoods and beat it. I need Fire Rod to kill the boss at Ice Palace. Do you see what he has? I need Fire Rod to get the rest of the checks in Turtle Rock. Wait. Isn't in Palace of Darkness like a pot item before you get to the boss? Isn't there like a pot? I remember vaguely something like that. I remember in this room to be something. Guess there's nothing. So yeah, for that I need the big key. There's not anything that I can do inside Palace of Darkness. I might be stuck at this point. Shall we check shops to see if I did not miss any shops? I know I did the Bonk Rock Cave. That was nothing of importance, I think. I guess we can do that also again to check in the light world. But let's do shops. So that we not miss out on anything. So we did that. That has like nothing new in it. That's a pointless shop. Like seriously, look at how many hearts damage that did. That did 7.5 hearts damage. Oh my god, my desert pad is big key, and someone's shovel are here. I knew I forgot a shop. Okay. We gotta check the other shops too. This one we know is trash. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, so we can do Desert Palace. We can finish it. That is nothing in here. So Death Mountain next, and then we would check the Lightworld shops. But I'm pretty sure that there were shops in this. That's just a fairy phone. That's a big fairy phone. Okay, so it's not this. I did hookshot cave. This is nothing. It's just a way back up. There's no cave there. No cave there. Let's check Lightworld stuff. Why do I remember there are 2 shops in the Lightworld? What's that? Spiral cave exit. One of these is a fairy place. It's this. Yep. And the other one is a shop. And then there's a second shop with Paradox Cave, if I remember correctly. No. There is a singular shop somewhere in this place. I know it. In one of the 2 walls. So this is where green potions are. There are 90 a pick, so we might straight grab them. At least one. Alright, guys, I really need badly to the restroom, so I will be right back. I'm sorry if this is so abruptly, so yeah. Enjoy the BRB as I rush over to the bathroom. Alright, and we are back. Sorry for that. When it happens suddenly. Sometimes, and suddenly it's so bad that I have to go in that moment. It's really annoying. So here's the question. Where is the shop here? Because I'm 100% sure that there's another shop here somewhere. Maybe it's on the other side. Hang on, what this? Oh! Okay. So that is just accessible. What do we have in here? A bomb rifle. For Mystic Quest. Man. Okay. The other caves, I'm pretty sure I did check. Because I remember there's a shop in the Dark World, but because of Inverted, it must be relocated. It's probably relocated to this side. The question is where? So that's not it. There's more caves in here. Okay, you only do 1 damage. That is at least assuring. What about this? It's not it either. Alright, I'm way too dumb for this, so I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna be taking help from the interwebs. If there is a second shop in Deathmon, so a link to the past shop locations. Yeah, I was not going crazy. Like, there is one on Death Mountain in the Light World and one in the Dark World of Death Mountain. So where is it? Where is it? Tell me where it is, Jerry. Let me pull up a Death Mountain map of A Link to the Past of both. A Link to the Past, Death Mountain map. The one next to the staircase I did take, yes. Why is it so hard to find map or actual maps of the fucking place? Like, it's a Super Nintendo game from back in the ages. Why is it so hard to find things now? It must be somewhere in the shop. Right? Why is there no map at all for the Dark World Death Mountain? There you go. Jeez. There is only these two caves in the Death Mountain on the left side of the Dark World, which is what is now the Old Man's Cave, and the Brunner Staff Cave. And on the right we have Mimic Cave, Turtle Rock, another entrance to Turtle Rock, Sky Island, the way to Sky Island by Hookshot Cave, and the way up And where the one normally is normally where it's the shop. But instead, it's the way back up. This is so weird. Like, I'm 100% sure there is a different shop that is a single room that is normally on Death Mountain. The question is, where is that said shop now? Because normally it says it's on the other side. On the other side, it is on the right. Oh, there it is. But was I entering this? But am I getting crazy? I think I'm becoming crazy. Did I check the shop in Kakariko Village in the Light World? Like, Hyuya would be also interesting if I did that, but I'm pretty sure I did that. So we did Death Mountain in the Dark World. Yes. Ice Lake, yes. Magic House, yes. Village of Outcasts, yes. Alright, so I think we have all the Dark World shops checked. So it's time to check the Light World stuff. Hang on, can I do a trick here as well? Hey, yeah, let's go. Holy fuck. Okay, that was a pretty useless one. We did check the Death Mountain Light Void shop. Right, yeah, we wanted to just check this. Well, actually, the cave we already did check. There was nothing of value there. Before we go there, let's check Hylia again. Wow. Right, we need arrow capacity. But there's I remember this. I was here and I was like, damn, I don't have a single full heart. Like, I remember this. You know what? I'm gonna do something really crazy. Just so that I can get this. Whatever that item is, I need an arrow capacity upgrade. Now the question is, can I get it here? If I remember correctly, that was a shop that I couldn't get arrow capacity upgrades from. It's actually faster to do it this way. Alright, but now we know. I need an arrow capacity upgrade so I can buy at Lake Hylia, whatever that item is. The question is, where do I get said arrow capacity? Why we ponder about that? I shall finish Desert Temple. Ow. Yes, yes. Alright, cool. Alright, also we need to grab whatever's in the big chest. Light arrows, oh my god. Yeah, I'm so sorry, dude. Or woman or whoever. It's in Sizzle, right? Yeah, it's Sizzle. I'm sorry, Sizzle, for hogging your light arrows literally the whole time. The shop was all the time there. I could have gotten it all the time. But I forgot. My peanut brain did forget about it. Normally I already opened all of these doors up. And I even lit these torches normally, but yeah, I might say fire. What will we do? Alright, who is it? Okay. Only 1 heart of damage. Oh my god, it's almost like it's normal. It's almost like we play the actual normal game and not some cool twisted version. I I don't want to know how much damage that guy does to me, however. Bad time, bad time, bad time, bad timing. Really bad timing. Alright, Argus, do your worst. Alright, cool. Superstar activated for my SMW. I could have had a star this whole time. Unbelievable. Okay. Okay. That's Desert Palace. So, the last crystal that I'm missing is from Swan Palace. And I need my magic mirror for that, so... That's that. I still have over 60 checks, but most of these checks are basically because they're reset. Desi said that I stretch it, says, oh no. Oh no. Okay, so what do we do now? Is there something else that I could be doing? I don't have the Palace of Darkness big key because that's somewhere else. We can check if I did Bon Cave. So let's do that. Not that I forget Bon Cave. That would be utmost tragic. I remember having done this normally. Yeah. Same with Akina's Cave. At this point I'm just paranoid that I missed something that I thought I have done. Alright, yeah, we did that. What? Like, I need the mirror for this, otherwise I can't go into it. Yeah, okay, I did that. Good. Not that I have forgotten about that again. I did that. Ow! 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 At this point, I'm not sure what I can do. I'm 100% sure, remember I did Brave Ledge and that. So Ice Palace is blocked by Trinix. Palace of Darkness is blocked because we don't have a key. Alright, cool. So I've written down in detail what I could be doing if I would have the items for that. Now if that would be the big key, that would have been cool. But alas, we're still missing that. So the question is, what do I do now? Do I check other locations and try to find locations randomly that I might have missed? Or do I go back in dungeons and redo location checks so that I'm absolutely sure I don't miss something? I mean, that sounds like an idea, I would say. If there's nothing else we can do, essentially. You tricked me, you stupid worm. I don't know. What can I still do? I did Hobo, if I remember correctly, the guy under the bridge, so I did that. We did Catfish super early. Yeah, so as I already have written up, so here's the things that I could be doing, but I can't doing because they are basically blocked. We have Hiro Castle, which has a chest left, the big key chest behind the bars, the prison chest, which I can't do because I don't have the big key. Palace of Darkness, I cannot complete the dungeon because I don't have a big key. We don't need that, maybe. Swamp Palace would be the progression, because that one is required for me to beat, as it has a crystal. The problem with that is that I don't have a mirror. And in order to get the mirror, Upload has to play Final Fantasy Mystic Quest and somehow get it in a giant tree in the 4th floor where the hook ledge is. The southwest box. Which I was already being told is going to take a while. Because that location requires several items to get to, I think. Like, you need the hook itself. I think you need Kaylee. I think you need, like, something else as well. Then there's Sky Woods, which I cannot enter the final section without a fire rod unless Bombos works, but if I remember correctly, it doesn't. And there's Ice Palace, which I cannot complete because it has Trinex. Trinex does not die when you don't have a fire rod. Then there's Ganon's Tower, which we can obviously not enter yet because we lack the 7th crystal. Then we have the Light Void, like Hiro-sofT, which has an item for 33 arrows, which we don't know where the arrow capacity upgrade is. Then there is the bomb shop, which again requires us to have a mirror so we can go into the Light Void, grab the bomb, warp ourselves into the Dark Void and get to the pyramid. So yeah, it could. I don't know if it's me, but it really seems like that we are basically in BK, as it seems. Desi found it hard for me. Thank you, Desi. Yeah, so we are super locked. Oh, somebody has finished the game, I think. There's a mystery. Let's see if there's something for us. There's money. I only had money, okay. Why do I get the feeling I'm going to be the last one who finishes A Link to the Past? Yeah, okay, yeah, it seems like it's that way. So, what am I gonna do is, I probably have to end the stream here, because I can't do any progress and I have nothing else planned. Let us do it this way. Should I get the fire rod or the mirror in a reasonable time, I will come back online and start streaming again. If it's in a reasonable time frame. If not, we're gonna have to wait and see if it's Monday that way I can do that. Should I have it not until Monday? I will have to see if I can do it on Tuesday. As I said, on Tuesday I'm probably away for a bit longer, so I don't know if I'm gonna have the power in time, like the strength to do that, because my company that I work for is holding me hostage at the celebration party there, and a discussion, because we're going through like a program, like a workshop program, so where people are discussing strategies and tactics and what can be changed about the company and stuff like that. Which, don't mind me, I actually think is good. It's not as much as I like my new workplace way more than my old one. Oh boy, is my old one terrible. Was my old one terrible? As much as I like my new workplace, there are certain things that do need to improve, and I feel like it's really good that they actually do this sort of workshop thing where we can actually voice our concerns and we can then tell them what actually needs to be optimized better or what needs to be done better and that sort of stuff. Hopefully changes for the better. Because my god, and as much as I love the company and everyone involved, there's so much stuff that definitely needs it definitely needs some structure. Is all I'm saying. So yeah, I'm gonna see how that will be. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end stream right now. I'm gonna send you to somebody, preferably someone who is doing this as well. There might be one person that I sent you over, but just in case I will look into other categories. Just to see if anybody else is doing something. You know what? No, I'm gonna send you straight to the man and the legend himself. I definitely know how to rate. There we go. Say hello for me to Nintendesi. Nintendesi is currently playing his side of the Archipelago Randall, and he's playing a link here, not a Link to the Past, as if he won't play that game. He's playing Wind Waker. Fun Randall, and especially fun looking with the custom skins that you have. He's currently having like Red and Pikachu on his hat, like he's like playing as Red, and he has like Pokemon themed items and stuff. It looks super cool. So yeah, I sent you over there. Should I get one of the two items to progress a lot, I will come back if it's in a reasonable time. Until then, I wish you everybody a good night, good day, whatever the time zone is, and a great rest of the Sunday. And until next time we meet again. Take care, everybody. Thanks again.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Alright. We get the deal. We get the deal. Hi, guys. I'm back. I did mention that when we get something in a reasonable time, I come back to this. I got my fire rod just a few minutes ago, so back at it as is. We have stuff to do. There's a few things that we can do with fire rod. And there is some stuff that I missed. Obviously, because dropping key randomization is something I usually don't play, so that I missed something like that in Misery Maya, like a dungeon that I don't know. Oh, wait, I'm not there yet. Hold on, where am I? Hey, I am. Hi. As you can tell, really professional. Yeah, so I try to get like maybe an hour or two in, and then we will leave the rest for tomorrow for me. But yeah, let's hop in so we can start. There's a lot of stuff that we can actually do now because of Fire Rod. So this means we can get the chests that are in Turtle Rock. We can do Skywoods and kill the boss. We can finish Ice Palace. And let me actually go to Mizurai first, because that is something I want to finish off. Because otherwise I forget. That I hate when that happens, like, seriously, like when you use the hook shot, it just stops in front of the enemy for some reason. But yeah, we are back. We're doing this real quick. Ow. Oh my god, please, let me do it quick. I don't want to spend an hour trying to get these 2 checks that I forgot. You see that? Like, what is that? A Link to the Past, please. Nintendo, fix your ROM hack. I don't have the patience right now, I just want to quickly grab these. Well, one of them checks is self-explanatory, and the other one is more out of my way. Let's go the one that's out of my way first, because it's in the upper room section. Oh my god, and I need the switch flipped. This is a room I normally never see, by the way. Because normally you don't need to do these rooms in Misery Maya. You absolutely don't have to do these. Just because I run a weird setting I accidentally activated, by the way. that I didn't want it to have enabled. I now have to deal with that. Oh, there's another key in here? That wasn't shown on that map. Oh, come on. On the map that I was looking at, there was a key differently shown. So now I'm asking myself if that's actually the key that I was looking for, or if it's something else. But it might be the key I'm looking for because Pot Shuffle has shuffled it into that place. I'm gonna look on the tracker page real quick. That actually shows me how many things I got. It actually tells me the key stuff. Yeah, okay. It counts as that, so there's only one check left, and that one is much easier to get. Where I could kick myself in the nuts for not grabbing it, because that's actually one I knew about, but didn't bother to check anyway, because I was about to die. Oh no, you won't. I need the red blocks being lowered. I hope we can do this quick, so I can go to bed at a reasonable time this time. Because last time it was like 2 AM and I still wasn't in bed, so... And since I have work tomorrow, yeah, I don't wanna spend that much time. If I can help it. There it is. It's just a hard mix up. Whatever, we have it, so we know what it is. So... This should complete Misery Mile for us. Yeah, yes it does. Hooray. So we have 3 checks left in Turtle Rock. 1 in Ice Palace, we know which one that is. 3 in Skywoods. 2 in Palace of Darkness, both of which we cannot do. Because that's the big key chest and the boss. And 1 in Hyrule Castle we can't do. There's also still 3 checks on the overworld, and also on the dark world, and 3 checks in the light world, whatever these checks are. So yeah, gonna have to figure that out. But first, we shall actually finish Skywoods. Well, actually, let's finish Turtle Rock first, because that should be going faster. We're doing Turtle Rock first. Fuck it. Let's go. Don't come capture me. Oh, come on. Stupid bird. Alright, alright. Let's go, let's go. Let's get to Turtle Rock. Get the last few remaining chicks over there. Can't go that way. Make me go the long route. Okay. Alright, cool. Okay, cool. Does that include everything? No, there's still one more check left. Where is it? Oh, it could be one of the item drops. Yeah, let's go then, I guess. I might have forgotten one of the drops. As I said, I never play with these key drop randomizer settings. So it is unusual for me to do, but remember these. Okay, this one I got. Oh god, not this one. Okay, so this one there. Yeah, okay, I think I know which one I'm missing. My university key brain has taken over at that point, and I was just ignoring it. That's not right. Can you blame me rushing out of this room with these enemies? There it is. And it's a hard piece, okay. But we got everything from Turtle Rock. Like, I have no shame using like some maps in order to figure that out, because that is a setting that I did not regularly activate. And so I don't know about the locations because I never played these as extensively. So should update the tracker, right? Alright, so, next. What is next? Let's look on my huge list that I have written in the channel. Hyrule Castle, we still can do no big key. Palace of Darkness, no big key. Swamp Palace, Magic Mirror. Skywards can be done. And Ice Palace at this point. Wait, where is... There it is. Good. Let's go to Skywards then. I feel like. Because Skywards is the easier one to go back. Oh, come on. Six outs of damage by a singular physical hit, by the way, by Thief. In case you're wondering why I keep dying on this so fucking much. I still want to wear off my... Oh, god damn it, man. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to run back. It's annoying. I still wonder where my swords are. Because so far, I only have... Yeesh. I only have the Master Sword. I don't like this. Right. Awesome. That was an ice trap for those who are curious. Totally worth the effort. Jesus, why does everything deal 6 or more hearts damage? What nonsense is in this? Okay, there's a shadow creature. Well, fuck. How does this go again? Oh, fuck. I forgot. I forgot. Come on. Give this man a break. How? Everything in this game hurts. Now you guys are learning to the past when you're at this point you are indestructible in my opinion. Ian, ow! Dude. This is so not cool. Yeah, I'm better off just dying, honestly. What about the bosses? If it's something like blind, then I don't want to go in with my pants down. If you catch my drift. Jesus Christ, this hookshot. Usually the hookshot is one of my favorite items. In this seed so far, the hookshot has been misbehaving so much. That I actually would put it on a naughty chair. It has been really naughty in this. Oh cool, it's a force damage boost where I have to basically... Oh cool, this is really fun. Oh cool, this is really, really fun. Why you like this, Skywards? What have I done wrong that I deserve this? I was even one that defended you, okay? I was one of those people that said that Skywards isn't that bad. Come on now. Fuck my life. Dude. There you go. Jeez, why didn't that work before? I really hate this. I really hate this. This is so bad. Well, Hiro, if you would just suck so much, maybe you would actually win right now. First and foremost, I still need my mirror. Smart ass. Second of all, have you seen this shit? Come on, mate. Skywards is going into full trolling mode right now, and I don't appreciate it. Seriously. Come on! Move your butt out of my way! Jesus! These bloody fire snakes. If this is Trinix, I'm fucking dead. Oh no, we are not doing this again, bro. Come on. Pause menu, please. Ugh. What's that? Piece of heart, okay. That was unnecessary then. Enjoy your piece of heart, SC1. Fuck. Although I can now say with great conscience that there's nothing else left in Scarwoods. So now... we first buy shit. Because the hell do I go unprepared to try next? Okay. Oh, this is a really bad situation to be in. Trinix isn't necessarily the easiest boss in the world, especially if you only have a Master Sword. But this dungeon is also freaking long. And heavy on magic consumption as well. But there, at least the stun item is really good in this so far. Right, this torch of a room. Fuck. This fire snake is literally the worst thing ever. It's in so many rooms. It wouldn't be so bad if, you know, random damage wouldn't exist. If you think that I'm trying to slash you with my sword, you're mistaken. I'm not gonna do that. Because every time I would do that, you would shock me. I do have everything as an ice palace, right? Yeah. This says that I have not everything in Scarlet's. But I did get the items, so I don't know why it would say that. Fuck me. Fuck it, I'm unlocking this. There's pots here. Oh, that respawned the anti-fairy. Come on down. Thanks, and now I get my magic back. Oh my god, can we miss even more? It's not like the boss is a giant dragon that I need. A giant turtle with 3 heads that I need flippin' magic for. None of these enemies are enemies that I could use magic on. Got me some magic. Come on, be a nice pal. Oh, that's actually decent. Alright. I think the ice head is the one on the right. Yeah. Fire isn't as bad. Really aggressive with your main head, huh? Really aggressive with that one. Oh my goodness gracious. Ice Rod, please. Hey, okay. Okay. I'm not risking it. Oh my goodness, okay. Woo! Mystic Quest, a projectile refill, okay. Yeah, that's not useful. Unfortunately. Man, these bosses are gotten me all tensed up. It's gonna be it's gonna be a challenge going up Ganon's tower. Let me tell you that. Okay, so we get that. Why does it still say that I'm missing skull bullets? Did I miss a check in skull bullets? Because it says now that Ice Palace is 12 out of 12. What did I miss? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Okay, yeah. Ugh. God, as I tell you, I never play with these settings. Usually, that shuffle the enemies that drop keys. But here we are. And you know what the best part is? It's exactly at my favorite spot in the whole dungeon. Isn't that funny? Yay! Isn't that spicy? Every time I forget a key that is being dropped by an enemy, an angel gets its wings. Well, apparently when we count that, when we say that, I am responsible for populating the entirety of heaven. Because my gosh, do I forget a lot. Yay! Yay! Don't you love this? Don't you ever want to? Don't you miss? Oh, Skywoods, did you miss me? Darling, listen. I was craving you the whole time. Honestly, I don't know what it is. It is your horrendous puzzle design or your shitty enemy layout. But man, something gets me attracted towards you. I mean, can you blame me for missing this? Because look at all this nonsense. This man up here has my key. There you go. And it was for Kingdom Hearts, which already has beaten the game, so Worthless. Worthless. But I needed to check anyway. Alright, so we're gonna update. It still says 9 out of 10. Bro. Skyward's please. Alright, so there are apparently 3 light world checks that I haven't done. And 3 dark worlds. We know that of the dark world checks, it has to be at least 2 of them, I think, for the Fat Fairy, like for the dark world fairy. Well, the other dark one is... World one is, that's a good question. Oh yeah, the ledge, the bumper cave ledge, I think is the... Yeah, bumper cave ledge must be the 3rd item that I'm missing in Dark World. Yeah, because I can't use the mirror, because I don't have a mirror. So bumper cave ledge is one of them, and the other 2 are probably the Fat Fairy checks that I can't do because I also miss mirror. So the last checks in the Dark World are locked behind my mirror progression. Light World has 3 more checks. What kind of checks could that be? One is the Hazela, which I could get, but it's an ice trap. Actually, I can't get it because Palace of Darkness is a thing. Then one of them is the Master Sword, so that's 2 checks in the Light World that I can't get. And then there's the last one. Which one is that? What kind of check am I little missing aside from these 2 in the Light World? That's the question I'm asking myself. Because Aghanim Ledge we did. We did the Mad Battle. We did the Smiths, we did the Pearl Chest, we did King Zora. We did the Witch. The guy under the bridge. We did all the desert stuff. We did Mini Moidorm because there is multiple checks. We did dig out the spot from Flute Boy. Unless it did uncheck one of these spots because it's an item from me. Could be doing is we could like go systematically and try to like re-get these checks, but it should be recognizing having gotten them because my Palace of Darkness says that I only need like 2 items. And there I haven't gotten all the stuff as well back. Well then, that's a lot of mini Habersaws in the grass. Grass Samazao King. Okay, that's really bad. Let's forget that I said that. So there are no animals here. And I did this, yeah. Well, that's not one of them. What is this other last check? I know one is the Master Sword pulling. The other one is, one of them is Master Sword pulling. The other one... Fuck, did I forget again? God, I'm so bad with this. Oh yeah, Zarzla. Zarzla is one of them, and the Master Sword pulling. What else is there? Wait, it counts shops. It's the shop item. It is the one for 33 arrows that I can't get because the 33 arrows require me to have a bow upgrade, but I don't know where I can get that. Yeah, that's all of them. So, bow upgrade, pendants, also the Master Sword check, the green pendant check from the Harsler, and the item in the last job, which is here for 33. And in the Dark World, it's the Fat Fairy check and the Bumper Ledge. Okay, so we know what checks that are. We have an idea what we have to do once we get the the required items. Finally, it updated my Skywards on there. There you go. So, yeah. We know which, like, the Dark World checks are missing. We missed the one chest in Hyrule Castle because no big key for that. We have done and finished Eastern Palace. We finished the Hyrule Castle Tower, all checks. We finished Desert Palace with all checks. We finished Hera Tower with all checks. We finished Thieves Town with all checks. We didn't finish Dark Palace because we need the big key to fight the boss and get the big key chest. We cannot enter Swamp Palace, so there is no progress in Swamp Palace made. Skywoods is complete. Ice Palace is complete. Misery Mire is complete, Turtle Rock is complete, and Gannet Tower isn't complete. We have 209 out of 264 checks. And we have 79.17% done. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think we are about to like call it. I'm just gonna grab the item that we have from Zazla. I did a stream before this one on the same day, where we just made mad progress with everything. Then I said I will come back when I get an item, and we got an item, so I did some extra time. But at the end, I came back online. Also, how are you doing, Dina? Nice to see you. Yeah, we are currently probably most likely in BK. Until I get my magic mirror. Yeah, I'm doing well too. This A Link to the Past seed has kicked my butt though, so... Just to give you an idea, you see me with a red mail, you see me with all those hearts, they mean nothing. Because everything, or at least almost everything that hits me, deals like 6 to 8 hearts damage for some reason. And I basically die in like 2 to 3 hits every time. Finishing this will be interesting, because I'm kind of scared of Ganon's tower, because I know the bosses are going to destroy me. Alright, here's the ice trap, I think, was it? Oh, actually, I can't do this, right, because I'm an idiot. Okay, yeah, okay. That's Palace of Darkness. That's Palace of Darkness, we can't do that right now. So, to give an idea what we're up to, we currently cannot progress because I need my magic mirror to get to Swamp Palace, which is my Crystal dungeon. The last one that I need to beat the game, or at least to get to Ganon's tower. Which we cannot see here, because I'm smart. Let's go back here. So as you can see, I have 6 out of 7 crystals. And that is because we have done basically 5 dungeons today. And that down there is Swamp Palace. Now, in order to enter it, you need to be in the Dark World after you travel to the Light World, because we're playing inverted. We started in this world, and the Light World is our Dark World in this. I need to go into the Light World, do my thing in the Light World where I flood the thing, and then go in the Dark World and do the dungeon. In order to go back to the Dark World, I need the Magic Mirror, which someone has in their Mystic Quest game at a very late dungeon, so... a very annoying late game dungeon as well, if I remember correctly. So we have to basically hope that they can get the items to get there, so they can grab the mirror so I can do the Swamp Palace, because it's required. Once I get the mirror, I'm basically in go mode. What scares me is that we have this insane amount of damage, coupled with the fact that I still have the Master Sword. And I'm basically almost done with the seed, and I have only level 2 sword. That's really tough. Like, I would say this is one of the roughest seeds I ever played. And that accidentally, because some of the settings that I'm playing with, I accidentally had no idea I had them turned on. So I made this incredibly difficult unknowingly. Like, I needed to check every item that enemies drop when they die, when they had a key in the original game, because now they have other items on themselves instead of these set keys. Which is bad. So I think this is stream 4, when we include, like, if we don't count both streams from today together. Yeah, it's a mess, but it's a fun mess. Like, it has occasional annoying moments, occasionally bad moments, but generally it has been super fun. I finished SMW today as well, because Desi gave me a progressive power up, which allowed me to use capes, so I just caped Bowser's Castle. Because I had no climbing ability, and there was a climbing section. So I just used the cape instead. So we have done mad progression today, compared to like last time. Because last time we had only like 2 dungeons done. And the worst thing, Dina, if you don't know this, when I started, I had like 3 hours and 40 minutes worth of progression, and it was really rough, and I was like happy. I was like, oh, that was a nice stream. And I stopped playing, I closed the emulator, I did save before, and it had my save all the time. And then I opened my emulator back in to see how the stuff is in progression, and if it's still there. And guess what? The save file was gone. So the next day, I had to get up and reclaim all the progress by hand by going back and doing the things over. I was faster this time because I only got the essentials. But man, was it rough. This is a really rough seat, and going back and reclaiming the stuff manually but doing it again is not something I wish for somebody to happen at all. Oh no. Yeah, I don't wish this on anybody. This is really unfortunate. Like, I was legitimately thinking to give up when that happened, because this is really not that easy. Like, so much stuff in this hurts, and it's really easy to die. It's literally almost everything hurts for 6 or more hearts damage. And there's only some few cases which only do like surprisingly little damage, where it's like a blessing that once in the seed something doesn't instantly kill me, or at least doesn't kill me instantly. And there's Kuch there on top of Taufera that we had to really grind our teeth against. Like, imagine being able to only take 2 hits and then die from Kuch there. Like, literally, 1 hit, you're fine. 2 hit, you're dead. On top of Taufera, which is a very small platform, while 3 flying eyeballs just fly around everywhere, and ice blocks crumble down and spread around their projectiles as well. And I had no fire rod doing that, by the way. I had literally only my Master Sword and this blue cane that is a godsend. But I had to basically buy for 600 rupees blue potion stacks, and I barely made it. This is so awful. This was legit the worst coach dare fight I ever had. It's so... Ugh. And I'm glad we have done so much progress and everybody's doing so much good work. Like, I feel like once I get my mirror, I'm basically able to finish this game. Even if I keep my Master Sword, even if the damage is insanely high from enemies, even if Ganon 2 or 3 shots me, I feel like I can do Silverless Ganon. I can just do Silverless Master Sword Ganon. It's not something that I'm looking forward to, because Master Sword isn't that fun. But yeah. Yeah, it's super fun, honestly. There's so many games you can choose from, and there's so many settings you can play around with, and a lot of them. I didn't know, for instance, that there is a Super Mario RPG, Mario Luigi Superstar Saga randomizer. That's included in here, which is cool. Like, not in this Archipelago right now, but it is one of the games you can use for it. There's Castlevania 64, which I had not known about is in here. Doom 1 and Doom 2 of all games. And Choo Choo Charles. Like, I was really surprised seeing like Choo Choo Charles on the list. Like, I didn't expect that. It's fun and it keeps growing, which is awesome. I just hope eventually that they will make the Archipelago Illusion of Gaia Randall. Because Illusion of Gaia is one of my favorite games of all time. It is just a shame that the person who wanted to do that has barely any time. And I think their progress has kind of halted. Which is kind of sad. But, yeah, here's hope for the future. But it's really cool, and the aspect that multiple people can like tell each other like, hey, you know what, I hinted or I got this item location that you have an item. How does it look like? Can you do it, or do you need a specific item? Should we look for this item and stuff like that? I like this cooperative aspect of it. I like that it's cooperative. Like, when my mom was like hearing about the stuff that I'm doing, like my mom obviously doesn't know much about Archipelago. I mean, why should she? She thought I was playing competitively against rivals. I was like, no. No, it's the complete opposite. And then I explained to her a little bit. I think she knows what I mean, but not really. But yeah. I like the team play aspect of Archipelago. I just love that. Alright, so basically all of the checks that are open are locked behind logic stuff. So Hyrocastle big key gives us the last Hyrocastle check because Zelda's prison cell needs to be unlocked with a big key. An esport athlete. Yeah, look at me. Yay. Oh my gosh. I told her, like, what do you think this is? Esports? I exactly said that. And then he started to laugh at me. Like, he was like, is it not? And I was like, yeah, it's completely different. It's actually, we're working together and we are not fighting each other. So good. Alright, yeah, so there's nothing else that I can do in A Link to the Past, so I would consider this BK at this point. So I will actually update the post that I did in Discord so that I no longer have those locations on there. And instead, only the locations that matter. So this is no longer necessary. This is no longer necessary. The other stuff is still necessary. Okay. Alright, cool. So we marked off these locations. Cool. Alright, so I guess I will wait then for people to get something that I can use, like either the big key for Hyrocastle or the magic mirror, because the magic mirror is literally the thing that stops this game from being complete. It's literally the only thing left. Maybe silver arrows, but I can beat this game without silver arrows if necessary. It will take a very long time, it's gonna be grueling, but it is possible, and I'm not afraid of doing that if necessary. I have done this. I have done Silver Disgaea with Master Sword already, but yeah, I would like to avoid that if possible. So at least a better sword, maybe. But we see. I think I will rate Desi again. Because at this point I can't really collect anything, and Desi is an awesome person, so I see no harm in it. I'm gonna initiate the command, and then we shall go over there and watch him as he does Wind Waker. Still. Alright, thank you Dina for coming into the stream. Thanks everybody who is watching silently. Your lurkers are awesome every time, like, keep lurking. And everyone else who's watching this on YouTube later, you're welcome as well. And I'm looking forward to next time, when maybe we finish this, when we get a magic mirror. So, yeah, have a nice night and a good day everybody, and see you at Desi's. I will be there and chat in a bit, so, yep. See you soon guys. Thanks for watching.